We've done it. We're champions. Resign as Milan manager with immediate effect. Hello and welcome back to episode 1 of Club 9, Unknown to World Known. We are back. It's been 2 years. I almost ended the save after the first year where I got rejected by a Premier League club. But I decided we'll try one more year. And we've made it.
And every single season we get mugged off and made to look like fucking idiots. And I've had enough of it now. I want fucking change and I don't care if I have to bring a banner out every single fucking week until he's gone.
It's Arsenal. So, last year I did get rejected by Chelsea, which surprised me. But nevertheless, we moved, so we did another year. And we've ended up at Arsenal Football Club. So, eyebrows have been raised at the appointment of the 44-year-old who has really spent time away from club football. And he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at the Emirates Stadium. Replaces previous manager Daniel Backstrom. Out of interest? No, we can't find out yet. Somebody else was favourite for the job, but he didn't come in. Chris Wilding is one guy that I let go when I looked at the staff that was already here. Page, who lists Barcelona, Bayern Munich amongst his previous employers, brings a wealth of knowledge and top-level experience to the new role. This is Page's first role back in England since leaving QPR in December 2028. Most famously lifted the Champions League with Barcelona in 2031. Could be considered quite a coup for a club of Arsenal's standing, and supporters are excited at the potential of similar successes under their new manager. They finished 4th place after recording 3 straight wins. Get in, what a result. 3 straight wins, go on. So, still at the Emirates, as you'd expect. Very good training youth and youth recruitment. Knocked out the semi-final last year, 4th round of the EFL Cup, and we enter at the group stage of the Champions League, of course. We don't have an assistant manager at the moment. What have they won since the start of the save? They've won a couple of FA Cups. No, that's just the one, isn't it? They also won a Super Cup, which means they won a Europa League, the UEFA Conference League, the Carabao Cup. Is that just 2 Carabao Cups, 1 Community Shield, and a couple of Papa John's trophies. I'm assuming that was done by their under-23s, and Arsenal didn't get relegated all the way down there. So this is the best 11 according to the team report. We've got a guy on loan from Manchester United, Diallo. There's no real players left. I'd be very surprised if there was, given that Donnarumma retired after we left AC Milan. Just going back there a second. So what we're expected is play attacking football, entertaining football, develop players using the youth system, make the most of set pieces, sign players under the age of 18. They want us to win a domestic cup, qualify for the Europa League, 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 and then in our 5th season, qualify for the Champions League. We'll be able to do that a lot sooner than that. Here we are at Arsenal Football Club. Andrei Savchenko is the captain currently. So I think what we're going to look to do is a control possession most likely. Let's have a little look at the squad depth. If we go to position overview, that's not the one, is it? It might be. We've got a very good goalkeeper. We could do with a better right back from the looks of it. Right wing, we should be alright. Centre mids, we do need to try and improve. Left wing, we're blessed with. Strikers, we seem to have a couple of good strikers. So, looks like our priority is going to be right back and central midfield as we settle into the role. We've got 76 million to spend, but we're over the wage budget. So, 61 million to spend, we're going to call it. And we've got quite a while to spend it because the fixtures haven't even been announced yet for the new season. So here we are at our new club. We've got Champions League football, which they scraped into. Why did their previous manager leave? Resigned. He just left. No reason for it. Well, fair enough. During the 2 years that I've been away from this save, we have been offered Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Athletic Bilbao, Juventus. The one Premier League team we applied for, Chelsea, turned us down. So obviously our priority's got to be finishing above Chelsea because they rejected me. So I'm here for revenge. And also we want to knock Tottenham back to being the second best team in North London. What I think we'll do is we'll go and do the rest of our transfers. We'll come back for the first game of the season, transfer roundup, first game of the season. It'll be a while for me. It'll be a couple of seconds for you. See you there. And we're back now for the first game of the season. Before we get into that, we have got transfers to go through. And before that, I just want to say, if you are enjoying the series, please do hit like down below. Comment as well if you are enjoying the series. Subscribe. Any support is greatly appreciated. So, moving on to transfers. Going out, the main player we've sold is Sliskovic, a Bosnian striker that we had at the club. He is, to be fair, quite a good striker. 23.5 million that we've sold him for. Bought him for 4.9, so big profit there. He's good, but you can see here he's just outshined, so we've got much better at the club. We let him go. And then the other player that leaves us is Yunus Benali, a left back. He's gone to Sporting for £15 million. He only played 7 times last year. I think we've got better left backs at the club, so that's the reason for letting him go. Incoming, we have first of all a free right back from Manchester United, Dylan Valentine. He's got massive potential. We might not ever see him fulfill it, particularly if things go my way. He's off on loan to Swansea, but fantastic player for the future if we do keep him or if I stay that long. We also have Alican Digrak, another free transfer, going on loan to Swansea as well. An attacking midfielder, not quite as much potential as we first thought when we scouted him, but still looks like he could be quite good. And he's got some key stats that are already looking very high. He just needs to round his game off, really. Then you've got another youth player, Eduardo Luiz, not looking as good as we initially thought again. Only cost us 52,000, so that'll be a nice bit of profit anyway, even if he doesn't amount to anything. And then the big signing, the centre mid that I was after, Ndika Imas, has come in from Leipzig, cost us £70 million, but when you look at him, he could be a massive player for us throughout the next 10 years at least at Arsenal. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. He's already looking fantastic, which does mean that we've got a little bit of money left over. I think about 25 million. So we might still have another transfer to come in yet. But before we do that, we have got a game against Blackburn to play, which will be our opening game of the season at home at the Emirates. We also have Tottenham very soon, which unfortunately means we're not going to get that one on camera. And we also have the Champions League group stage as well, which will not be on camera, unfortunately. So let's go and get into that first game against Blackburn and see how we're lining up. So the lineup for the game against Blackburn, we've got Blell in goal, a back four of Velez, Fran, you remember him, Elling and Gedil. Bauer is the holding midfielder, Diallo and Imas in midfield, Glam on the right, Morris on the left, and Trubovic up front. I've absolutely nailed those pronunciations as far as I'm concerned. Let's see if we can get off to a winning start here at Arsenal. Hopefully that will be the case as we kick off our first ever game in charge. We've got high expectations here. You know, Manchester United won 6-0 earlier in the day, so hopefully we can respond by picking up 3 points ourselves. A early goal for Norwich and Tottenham as well in their games. We've now got our first highlight. Osorio only finds Velez, which has worked out nicely for us. Ball to Glam. He's played it back to Diallo, who's switched the play, finds Morris, who cuts inside and strikes the shot, but it was always going away from goal. A nice idea there, but nothing comes of it. Played short from the free kick, back to Kai, and Diallo with a fantastic tackle, but then clears it away. Probably could have took your time a little bit more there, buddy. And the bit of pressure sends it back to the goalkeeper for Blackburn. It's now with Nelpa Owusu out to Adams on the left. Ball through the defence, and what a tackle that was. I believe that was from Gediel. And that was fantastic to get back and block that after a brilliant ball in behind, to be fair. And the first half, we've been pretty ineffective. So we're going to tell them we're not happy with that, and we're going to look to make a change. We're going to bring Gediel into the midfield, and Jeba can go to left back. I think we're going to turn that off. Be more expressive. And we're going to try and just hit them a little bit more. See if that helps us create a few more chances in the second half. We're going to demand more as well. Free kick from the right. Owusu heads and it's just over. Looks like we had a lively first few minutes of the second half. And Blackburn finally get their first official shot off with that header. But it wasn't a very good header. And as we go past the hour mark, it's still 0-0. Diallo back to Gediel. Through to Imas, whose pass is blocked. Morris crosses it to the far post where Glam is there. And that is 1-0 to Arsenal. We're going to send Shevchenko on so that Morris can go up front, because Trubovic has not had a great start for us so far. So we're just going to let Morris go up front, see if he can run the game from up there and make a bit more of an impact. And we're going to make our final change now, which is going to be, we'll bring Imaz off for Lurch, I think. Yeah, for Lurch. And give him the last 15 minutes. And just should be able to see this game out from this position. It's a throw-in with 10 minutes to go for Blackburn. Back to Emilau. Nailpa is closed down by Lurch, who's now breaking away with the ball with the fresh legs. Plays it to Morris, who's taking it past his man. And Morris should be making it 2-0. Really should be making it 2-0 there. And it's another throw-in for Blackburn. Gediel heads it away. Morris has got control of it. He's gone past one man. Bringing it back to the left now. Gets tackled. Shevchenko sends it out to Glam on the right, who gets it, brings it into the box and smashes it home for 2-0 to Arsenal. And that should be done and dusted for us here. Morris did well bringing it forward, got tackled, and then Shevchenko just plays it straight to Glam and he just goes for power. Smashes it past the goalkeeper and definitively makes it 2-0. And it was a shaky first half, but in the second half we really took control of the game a lot more. You can see in the shots how much more we controlled the game, and I think second half I'm quite happy with. First half was very disappointing. So hopefully it's not going to be too much of that like Manchester United in real life. But a decent start to the season. It's 3 points on the board. That's all you can ask for in your first game. let's go and see where we're going to come back for the next episode. So I think what we're going to do for this next episode with Arsenal is we're going to just come back for either the second or the third game in the Champions League group stage. We'll see what the draw is and base it off that, where we're going to come back. Of course, one of our targets for the season is to get a domestic trophy, so we'll be looking at probably the Carabao Cup is the most likely one we're going to go for, just to get that under our belt and get a first trophy at the club. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like, comment down below how you think we're going to get on with Arsenal. Only Premier League team that sacked their manager, other than Chelsea last season, who then rejected me. So, yeah, we're out for revenge against Chelsea. This is the guy that replaced me. Bear in mind that they sacked me. They sacked their manager and then finished 6th. They went down a position, and they've kept him this time. Very questionable, and I don't think they won anything last year. What are we in? 2039. They didn't win anything, so I don't really know why they've kept him on. But it's not really my problem, because I'm now Arsenal manager, and we're going to make sure we finish above Chelsea. That's our big prerogative this year. If you have enjoyed that, comment how you think we're going to get on. Subscribe if you are enjoying the series, and thank you very much for watching.